Folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Now to the plate, Gorky Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, number 7, Gorky Hernandez.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Price ready with the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Second baseman.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone. Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there near the wall. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Stepping up now, Marcus Semien. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And that one stayed too low apparently. In there, and it's even at 1.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 from Price. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Here's Price on 3-1. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Evan Longoria. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hard hit ball to second, and there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Giants break out on top here 1-0. Evan Gattis now standing in, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that misses inside 1-0. Here's Price now on 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Nunez ranging into the outfield. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So coming to the plate, Nick Hundley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A little bouncer that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Jim Edmonds. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hernandez is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fouled straight back. And the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pence has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's going to be a base hit for Pence. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over .350 entering play. Ground ball right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Center fielder,
here's the center
10.
fielder now, Adam Jones. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down. Throw won't get him. Settling in now, Gorkys Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game. Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 53. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Ripped on the ground to first. A tag for 1. Striding in once again, Marcus Semien. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back, and it's gone into the monster seats. Ready for another chance. Evan Longoria looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled to the right side. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Digging in to try it again, Evan Gattis. He singled his last time up.
Gattis.
In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Betts there to put it away, and finally in now, Mitch Moreland. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jones going back to the track. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. Xander Bogaerts stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You'd think he's on most things all the time.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Designated hitter.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. High pop up. Calling for it, Longoria. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Hundley. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So 1 gone here in the San Francisco third, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
The batter.
At the plate, Brandon Crawford. He reached on a single in his first try. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes him feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and give Adam Jones a chance.
Now batting number 10.
At the plate, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And this is hauled in on the run as he digging in, Eduardo Nunez. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Chopped weakly to the left. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Stepping in, number 11. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Runner goes for second. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Semien. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Gorky Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Left fielder number 7, Gorky.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt. But you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time a first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. And he stayed high with a changeup, apparently. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Betts is over. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Number 53. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Here's Price now on 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Now batting, Marcus Semien comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he takes ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead. Digging in once again, Evan Longoria. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Evan Gattis now standing in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A swing and a high drive to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. Semien is on his way home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Ready once again, Nick Hundley. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. 7 runs on 12 hits and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And this one gets away. And the recovery will be in time. He's out. So digging in now, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on 1 at bat, 1 pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
1 away. Into the box, Jim Edmonds comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Strike 2.
Boy, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Pence is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a fastball just a bit up. Here it comes, 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 1-1, here it comes. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
The shortstop, number 2.
Xander Bogaerts stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Joey Votto is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. For Bogaerts, a good job there to pick up his 16th double of the year. Ready with the 1-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple right-handers starting to loosen up. Rick Porcello is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Now here it comes. Line to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit for Pence. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Pence takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The batter, number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he is in there. Now at the plate, Adam Jones. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Edmonds has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hot shot on the ground is short. There is Crawford. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Tapper right back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And that's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off. Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it and just couldn't keep it fair.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ready once again, Gorkys Hernandez. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Now a ball line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 53. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
3-0 now. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Line toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Dig in and looking for more. Marcus Semien. Joe Kelly gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
First baseman, Evan Longoria.
On the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Gattis. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to digging in to try it again. Jim Edmonds, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Jim Edmonds.
And a fastball just a bit high. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Hit down the line at first, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
J.D. Martinez.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Lined hard toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away. First pitch on its way. Joey Votto is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two. That time, Dustin Pedroia.
Pinch hitting for the Red Sox, number 21, Dustin Pedroia.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Pence has a read on it, and the inning is over. In is Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
San Francisco, the designated hitter, Curtis Granderson.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Hunter Pence
takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Edmonds ranging back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. The runner scores from second. Now both men are across to score. And Crawford's in there at third with a triple. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting.
Left fielder.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up in front. Boone Logan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Gorky Hernandez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Got him to go down swinging there. Gorky Hernandez becomes the first out of the inning. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Ready for another shot now. Marcus Semien. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Ready for another chance. Evan Long. Carter Capps.
Evan Longoria. Your attention, please.
Brandon Belt will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. He'll come into play at .317. 7 homers, 26 RBIs. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Evan Gattis now standing in. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bogarts into shallow center. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Standing in, number 11. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman, number 11.
Casey Pena comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
32, Casey Pena. This change for the
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Andres Blanco is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Now digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And this ball needs to be retrieved way out near the 420 sign. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple. At the plate, Jim Edmonds. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Crawford is there, and he puts this one away. So coming to the plate, Curtis Granderson, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Blanco is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Hunter Pence. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in now, Brandon Crawford. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. And he's safe. Now at the plate, Adam Jones. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Throw goes to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Number 76 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
For the Red Sox.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Number 51, Andres Blanco.
Here's another 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, Mitch Moreland, who's roped a couple of doubles, and Steve Pierce will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So with 2 out here, that extends the inning for Joey Votto.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hits this one hard the other way. Crawford's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Coming to the plate now, Gorkys Hernandez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Gorkys Hernandez.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping into the box, number 53. He bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Striding into the box, Marcus Semien. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out hit here brings in Brandon Belt to bat next.
The first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through for a hit. Digging in, Evan Gattis, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Drilled on the ground to short, and the 2-out threat will not. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Kevin Quackenbush enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Pence is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth. Ready now, Andres Blanco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a high pop-up. Belt is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Here comes the first pitch.
The catcher, number 3.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Jones is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there is no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the